let's talk about Minecraft's inventory issue, or more specifically, the hotbar issue that so many people are complaining about. To begin with, let's just take a little look at my hotbar that I am currently using. This is my general setup of what I have. I've got my bow, I've got my sword, for random combat. I've got my pick, I've got my shovel, although the shovel is interchangeable. If I'm doing more wood-based things, that shovel's going to get switched out for an axe. So, building sort of things like that. I've got these two free spaces, although that's not always going to be there. I've got my torches, but to be honest, generally, I have my torches in my offhand. Then I've got my food. Then I've got my rockets. This is my standard setup. Go on, you can slate me in the comments for exactly how you have your setup, but this is how mine works. But this is my general exploring, going around, not really doing any building setup, because I want to be ready to counter any threats that I'm potentially going to face. I might be doing some mining, and, I might be cutting trees, or I might be digging dirt. There's a lot of different things, and of course, your food and your rockets are just useful, and if you're exploring, your torches are going to be useful as well. But what if I'm suddenly building? Well, then I've got all of these blocks that I might be using to build something, variations of dirt and wood and things like that. Say if I was about to do some, making some paths or something like that around the shopping district, or maybe if I was going to put some walls in as well, I might have a little bit more. So, obviously, that's not going to fit in these 3 available slots that I have. So I'm gonna have to start swapping things out. So maybe I don't need that sword, because quite honestly, I've spent a long time lighting this entire place up, so I'm probably safe from mobs, but you never know. I don't sleep a lot, so phantoms are going to be a thing at some point, but then I can just sleep and fend them off. So maybe actually I don't need that bow either, so I'm just going to keep these 2 here, and then that gives me more space, but, well, that's messy, and, well, this is where we get to. We're gonna get into a problem very quickly, because hotbars are going to fill up. Now, it has been my argument for a long time that having access to shulker boxes and your ender chest is the best solution, and the only practical solution that we are going to get in Minecraft for the hotbar and inventory problem. You can't really get a better solution than having a shulker box that you can fit an entire chest's worth of stuff in, and then an ender chest, which you can fit an entire chest's worth of shulker boxes in. We really have. That is just the best, and the ability to take those things and pick them up and place them down wherever you need them in the world is just brilliant. It extends your inventory by so much. But that isn't the main problem that people have. The main problem that people have is having stuff on their hotbar. So if we go back to my original setup here and we just move these blocks around randomly like this, well, I only have these 3 slots, or again, I'm going to have to switch out the entire thing. So what is it we need? What solution that is existed within many games, and also many mods of Minecraft? Well, that's really simple, to be honest. After all, it really has existed within games for a very long time. And if I just go into my mods, we've got the double hotbar. Credit to Size Bros for making this. It's quite an old mod, but, I'm just going to use it because it's the one I could easily pick up. So let's just make the second hotbar visible. And there it is. So now I have my running around hotbar, and with a little press of a hotkey, I have access to all of my other stuff. Now, you may argue that this is a little bit, intrusive on the general screen. I have now got 2 hotbars at the bottom, but That's just a simple case of making this swap a thing where the second hotbar isn't visible. And if you've noticed, this second hotbar is just the bottom row of my inventory. So I still have all of this area to have, my other random stuff in. But this allows me to have all of this ready and just simply, whenever I want, switch between them. And, well, there's your solution. That is how you resolve the hotbar situation in Minecraft. You just have the ability to swap to a second hotbar. Again, it's a thing that's existed in games for a very, very long time. But then, it's probably never going to get implemented in base game Minecraft. And there's a simple reason for why that is. And that reason is because 75% of players probably don't need it. Your average Minecraft player probably isn't going to be doing regular building with all of these blocks, and even more depending on the build. Your average Minecraft player running around exploring the world, fighting mobs and diving into caves, is probably going to only use these various little things that I've got on my first hotbar. The double hotbar, the extra space, probably really isn't needed for the majority of Minecraft players. And, of course, if you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, because would you need an extra hotbar? Would you need more space? I may be completely wrong here, but, I've been playing this game for 15 odd years, and this is the stage that I've got to, but is it something everyone's going to need? No, probably not. And is Mojang going to make a change that will benefit a very minor, albeit quite vocal, portion of their player base? No, probably not. So, the solution for Minecraft exists. It exists in the mods, as you can see by my double hotbar, which I'm going to be using quite a lot from now on. But it's probably never going to get implemented. We're probably just going to carry on. And I'm just going to say it right now. Screw bundles. I don't care about bundles. I've got shulker boxes. I don't need bundles. Early game bundles? No. I'm just not. Yeah, I don't like bundles. I said it. You can mod it. Minecraft's probably never going to implement it. But there is a solution. It's existed in gaming for a long time. Let me know what you think.